Leader of the Opposition.
My question is for the Premier, Mr. Speaker. Premier, a total of 86 Ontario municipalities have now declared that they are not willing hosts for the continued spread of green energy projects. These include the 4 municipalities that surround WPD's application to build 8 500-foot, sorry, the Premier's not here. No, Deputy Premier. To build 8 500-foot tall wind turbines on the flight path of the Collingwood Regional Airport. I say to the Deputy Premier, this is the very same project that the Premier committed to the weekend before she became Liberal leader when she held a press conference in Collingwood. And at that time she said she would personally review that project. So I say to you, when all 4 municipalities are against this development in my riding, because at that same press conference the Premier said that if the municipalities are against it, they shouldn't have these projects.
Question.
Is your government still going ahead with this dangerous proposal to build 500-foot tall wind turbines on the flight path of the Collingwood Airport?
I recognize that may have been a slip, but I do want to remind all members, I take it as an opportunity, not a criticism, to remind everybody we do not talk about anyone's attendance in this place. Excuse me, Minister, I've already explained my circumstance. I don't need editorials. And I did say that I believed it was a slip, so I wanted to leave it at that. Teachable moment. The member from Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke will come to order. Deputy Premier.
To Minister of Energy.
Mr. Speaker, we have looked at the procurement process for renewables, and we have a new regimen in place. Mr. Speaker, there in fact is a very current procurement going on at the present time for large renewable projects, Mr. Speaker, which require and will require a very significant municipal participation. On the other hand, Mr.
I'm not going to let it build, so stop. Carry on.
On the other hand, Mr. Speaker, there are a number of existing contracts which are out there which we will not break because we will have the type of liabilities which occurred, as they know, with several of our other energy projects at very significant cost. There are communities who are asking us to break contracts, large renewable projects. There are some who are asking us, Mr. Speaker, to extend the contract.
Thank you. Supplementary. The member from Dufferin-Caledon.
About old projects, Minister, these are new problems. Placement of industrial wind turbines and the related transmission lines are causing problems all across Ontario. When you allowed the Green Energy Act to strip municipalities of their planning power, you also left those same municipalities to clean up your mess. This summer, Dufferin Wind Power has been installing a transmission line for its wind farm in Dufferin County. This summer, now. In Melanchthon, there are some transmission poles that are so close to the road, the mayor has told me they're not going to be able to safely plough that road. The municipality knew this would be a problem, raised it during the consultation in the spring, raised it with the Premier and your ministers through numerous letters, and you still allowed the company to ignore their concerns.
Absolutely shameful.
Is this your idea of your new consultation process?
Thank you. Minister.
Mr. Speaker, that party continues to ask us to break existing contracts. As a matter of fact, Mr. Speaker, what they did...
Come to order. Clock is still running. Carry on.
Mr. Speaker, the PC plan was to cancel existing contracts. They introduced legislation which would give the Minister of Energy the right to cancel existing contracts. Our calculations, Mr. Speaker, would show that that would expose the provincial government to liability to the extent of about $20 billion to cancel power purchase contracts. They continually have risen in this House to ask us to break existing contracts and expose the province to billions of dollars in penalties.
The member from Leeds Grenville will come to order. The member from Bruce Grey Sound, who's not in his seat, will come to order. Finished. Final supplementary.
This is about public safety, and that is your job. Speaker, I'd like a page to bring the minister a picture so that you start to understand how close these utility poles are to the existing roadway. If these poles aren't relocated, Melanchthon may be forced to redesign the road to ensure safety and allow winter maintenance. The Minister of Energy or the Minister of Transportation could direct these transmission lines be moved so that Melanchthon residents are not forced to pay the additional cost of redesigning the road. Will you do it?
Minister of Energy.
Mr. Speaker, the member knows that there is an environmental process.
The member from Huron-Bruce will come to order. The member from Simcoe North will come to order. And some are getting close to warnings. Carry on.
The member from Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke will come to order. 2.
Mr. Speaker, I have a quote here from the member from Nipissing when he was mayor, the MPP from Nipissing. Taking advantage of locally available green power resources is a good fit with the long-range development strategy we have for the community. I am particularly pleased with the relationship we have struck with West Wind Development for the first half of the project. I am confident that the company's reputation as a responsible wind power developer can put North Bay on the map as a showcase for the sensitive and responsible development of this great renewable energy project. Mr. Speaker, they continually stand up and challenge us to cancel existing contracts which will expose the province to $20 billion. There is a process for environmental assessment.
I stand, you sit. New question. The Leader of the Third Party.
Thank you.